Hello and welcome to a windy episode of
Roll the Bass and
Coaster Dad. We are here today in the town of Kirkcaldy in Fife for our annual pilgrimage to one of the biggest fun fairs in the country and in Europe. We're in
Kirkcaldy Links Market.
Kirkcaldy Links Market. It is just behind us. I'm not sure if you can see. I'll see if I can capture a bit of that on the camera. There's a massive row of claw rides that look like they are oil rigs going on down there. We're going to take you for a walk around. It's a couple of hours till it opens on the first day. We're going to see what is here, and then in our next video we're actually going to take you on the rides, right Baz?
Yeah!
So we're going to try and get this out there this morning so that you know what you can find here at a very windy Kirkcaldy Links Market. I do worry they're going to struggle in this weather today. It's going to be pretty windy and a little bit rainy to get these rides going, but that aside, are you excited, Baz?
Yes, very excited.
Yeah.
POVs are going to be coming up.
Yeah, POVs are going to be coming up in the next video, no doubt about that. So, anything you're looking forward to seeing?
I'm looking forward to getting on some rides and get maybe air. Yeah,
Air, Dante's Air. Well, I'm looking forward to seeing the new ride that our local showman, the Tailors of Edinburgh, have bought. It's called the Matrix. It's a gyro swing type ride, and it is going to be here. It's only had an outing at Falkirk Stadium, I hear. So we're going to go and have a look at that. Let's see what's there.
Yep.
And here we are walking along the road, just about to have a little walk along and see what is in this fun fair today. What is it, Kirkcaldy Links Market 2025? We're going to answer that question.
It's going to be good.
Always fun to see these big rigs. They need to bring the rides in. They all park up here, and this is where the showmen stay for their time in Kirkcaldy at this end. And there's always a few caravans down the other end as well. So yeah, this big esplanade will be buzzing in just an hour and a half when things open, assuming this wind doesn't get in the way. Here is the biggest ride here. It's Dante's Air. It is a massive beast, flipping you over and over. They used to have a similar one of these back in the day at Blackpool Pleasure Beach. I believe it's relocated over to Fantasy Island, is it called, in Skegness? But yeah, love this one. Something I love a lot less is rides like this, the Vortex. Have you ever been on one of these, Baz?
No.
Are you considering going on it this year? I mean, like, you should do one once in your life, but my goodness me, like, my spinning abilities.
It just looks rough.
They're not rough, they're just hardcore. They're so intense. So intense. Don't you think, Mr. Gorilla?
Yes. Waltzers.
Here is a classic. We know Technopower really well. I think they're called air raids, aren't they, these machines? And this is Tailors of Edinburgh. We see this quite a lot during the year. You'll have seen it in our Christmas vlog, in our Meadows Fair vlog. And here is that new ride.
Matrix.
They have just bought it recently. And here it is, the Matrix. It's actually just called Matrix.
Yeah.
And yet, there you go, that is going to be going off later. I think we definitely have to give that a try, right? It's going to be our new buddy. We're going to see this ride a lot. Hello, I'm not sure if you can hear us. We've had a sound problem. We made it all the way to Lidl at the end of the fair and then checked our video and realised that our microphones failed halfway through, which if you follow our roller coaster channel, you will know is not the first time such a thing has happened. So we're going to go back through the fair, but we're going to do it without our microphones, which means it's going to be a bit windier.
Yeah.
It's particularly windy here. So we'll see how this is coming out, and we'll take you back through the fair from this end now, and we'll take you back to the Matrix, which is where our mics failed, almost right back at the beginning.
Yeah.
Right, so let's try that again, take two. Kirkcaldy Links Market, but from the other end this time. So there's this big block of flats you can see, and the people who live there apparently get a little payment every year. Oh, worth you knowing, toilets down this end, super useful information. Kiddie ride. But yeah, the people who live in this block of flats, I hear, get a little payment from the council / indirectly from the fun fair to make up for the fact they have this massive fair outside till late at night during these 5 days every year. They've got one of these at Thorpe Park, don't they, Baz?
Yeah.
little kiddie ride. So there are a larger range of kids attractions down this end. As you can see, there's a little kiddie big wheel, you got a go-gator, all these sorts of things. Smaller rides for the smaller people. I go-gator. Got a little helter-skelter as well, and a range of food stuff, and that's what's down this end. But in a minute we're going to get back into the meat of it all, and that really starts with these dodgems and with the Hell Chaser here, which is a regular visitor, isn't it? It's got some good animatronics. Let's look at those. I say good, they're kind of cursed, but they're fun. And it's just a little ghost train, almost a roller coaster. It's got a dip. Is that cred, Baz? Because it's got a dip. What's going down?
Sign's shaking.
Yeah, it's super windy here today. Baz, there's no sign shaking. I just realised that, Baz, unless you're right near this, it might not pick you up, but we'll see what we can do.
Oh, right, okay.
Cool, so Skydiver there is here at Kirkcaldy Links Market this year. We like those paratrooper rides, don't we?
Yeah, we love them. Always very good.
And we've got Turbojet. I think we can talk fairly normally. I just need to make sure I'm not too far from you, Baz. He says as it gets super windy.
Yeah.
This giant slide looks good, not least because it's not too windy. Have some fun coming down that later. And there's another little cred for you cred seekers. Creds are when people go on roller coasters and they take a note of how many they've been on. They add that total up. Another fun Miami here. Now you, when we first came through a minute ago, Baz, said that this one looks a bit scary to you.
I know for a fact that that's going to be rough.
Just because it's got those little restraints that go on your tummy. You don't like those as much, do you?
No.
We've got atmosphere here. This is a regular at the Kirkcaldy Links Market. Big claw style gyro swing ride.
Also, I just noticed something. You see those two boosters? Like,
there's one here and there's one there.
One
yeah.
to the left and one to the right. It makes like a really good shot.
Well, I'd better take a shot of it then. Oh, there you go. There's that shot. We've got the Taylor's Waltzer, which I believe you went on that last year at the fireworks in Edinburgh, didn't you? You had a good time. I think it was that one. Now this is one of the biggest rides at the fair. Well, both of these are. You've got this massive booster here. It's super windy. I don't think you'll see me on that in these winds today. I have been on this one before though. You've got this wild mouse here. Now this wild mouse is a big coaster for a fun fair. Travelling wild mouse. It's spinning. You'll have seen these before. This is Danta's one. And yeah, this is a good ride at this fair. Yeah, it normally gets a big queue. I'll cover the mic again to try and get you out of the wind noise. Got a Sizzler here. Got a couple of these this year. This one's called King Sizzler. It's being run by Horns. And then there's this ghost train, which is a bit more substantial than the one we just went past. It's got this little helix at the end. Will this one be scary? It certainly looks a bit more apart than the other one. Yeah.
We've been on that.
I don't think we've been on that one. I think we've been on the other one with the werewolf.
We've been on that one.
Well, we'll see. I don't know if we'll do it. Nice fun house there for the kids. And then Cadona's Star Chaser Waltzer. It's another classic that we've seen at quite a few fairs in Scotland.
Big frog.
Big frog jumper here. It always gives you a good bounce, this one. Baz is quite a fan, aren't you, Baz? Give us a thumbs up. There you go. And then we're coming to the Starfighter here. Oh, this one is always at Burnt Island Summer Fair for the whole summer, isn't it? That's another fair that takes place in Scotland. But yeah, here's Starfighter. Starfighter is a little bit like a ride at Great Yarmouth Pleasure Beach, which I think is called something like Time Twister. Something like that, isn't it? Time Machine, Time Twister.
Isn't it Cobra?
No, it's not Cobra. Little mini Miami. There's plenty here for the kids, all spread out among the big rides. So if you are coming with a family and you've got big kids and little kids, you've got quite a lot next to each other that you can do. Speaking of which, this is a particularly good lighting package on this Sizzler when it gets going later in the evening. This booster is swaying in the wind. I'm definitely not so keen on the idea of going up on that today. It's so windy. Do I think they're testing it, Baz? I think the wind's pushing it.
Oh, no.
Nah.
No.
I'm sure it'll be fine. It'll be perfectly safe. It's just not to my taste to be going up in that cold wind. We've got Ice Maze. This is here most years. It's a little ice themed fun house with a big mirror maze in the park. Whoa, big wind. Right then, coming back to another one of the waltzers. This is Rockstar. This is Horn's waltzer that's here today.
Now,
Mini wheel.
now this is the one that I'm okay with. Because,
This is your Miami with the overhead restraints, Fast and Furious here.
Yeah. Because it doesn't rattle you around like the lap bars do. Because it like keeps you away.
You like an overhead restraint on a Miami?
Yeah, wow.
Now here we have a Tivoli Extreme or Air Raid, I think. Tivoli Air Raid, isn't it? And it's called Air Raid, and it is really, really well themed, this one. We loved it on the first pass that we took through. It's got this kind of bomber command theme to it, which shoots the name Air Raid. So yeah, that is pretty sweet, but this is sweeter. This is one of my key rides that's here this year, and if you're going to ride something, you should ride this. Who needs Toxicator at Alton Towers when you have Topspin here? And this is not your Huss Topspin. This is a more unique ride. It's quite intense. It does a lot of spinning. It's got a 1.3 meter restriction on it. But yeah, this is well worth having a ride on. It's not quite like Topspins you'd find elsewhere at Phantasialand and Alton Towers. It is its own unique thing and its own unique make. So you've got a Bavarian style funhouse here, which is another one that I think they've seen you go around that about 5 times, haven't they, Baz?
They've seen me do 2 free OVs on different years.
I think it might be free. I think you've done it at another fair as well. So we might leave that one out this year, but if you want to see that, go back to our previous years. And a lot of these rides are available right now on our previous year's vlogs, as well as the vlog we'll be doing later, where we get out and about on the rides. Right then, this is Speed Buzz. I find Speed Buzz very intense. I went on it at Burnt Island a few years ago, didn't I, Baz?
I find it relatively chill.
I did not find it chill. Air Max, another one of these big claw rides. And then we get to our pair of Tagadas. We've not been on a Tagada before, have we, Baz?
No.
I don't know why I got a high five for that, but yeah, like this is Move It. It goes up against this Tagada over here. I have to say, the Move It showman in the past, when they've been here, has been the one that I've seen really giving it. But they will be battling each other this year to see who can pull in the big crowds. Got a couple of little kids rides here. And then Limbo Dancer, which is another one that we see at a lot of fairs.
Even better than the other one.
Oh, you like this one the best?
Yeah.
Good stuff. Freak Out is here on a yearly basis. It's got a 1.22 restriction. That's an inward facing one. And we've got the last of our coasters today, which is your more mid-level one for a fun fair.
A big apple.
It's a wacky worm. Yeah, it's a big apple. There's our little worm going through his apple. So yeah, good cred if you want a cred. A classic. You'll have been on 15 of them in your life.
Yeah.
The Outer Limits Funhouse is a bit of an odd one, but well worth a look. Only £3. And then we've got the Giant Boot Funhouse. I don't think we've seen this one before. I mean, these are little kiddies rides, really, and you know, if you're a little kid, go and enjoy them. Right, we almost walked past Toxic here, which is an outward-facing swing. Then we went to another hopper, and then we come to a ride that we really enjoyed last year. All right, Baz?
Yeah.
Yeah. So
Super Bowl.
that's Super Bowl here. Super Bowl is quite a fun ride. Yeah. These These cars spin, it raises up, it does quite a lot, and we had a really good time on it last year, didn't we, Baz?
Yeah, we did.
So, pole position Dodgems are here for another year, but that takes us all the way back to, as you can see through there, the Matrix, and so we will stop in front of that in just a second. So yeah, we're back in front of the Matrix where our microphones broke down, but I tell you what, that's a good place to end the vlog because we're really looking forward to this ride. It's going to be one that we go on quite a lot in the next few years because it's our local showmen who are running it, Taylors of Edinburgh.
Yeah, we love Taylors of Edinburgh.
Got those outward facing seats, and yeah, can't wait to give it a try. If you want to see us give it a try, what do they need to do, Baz?
They need to like and subscribe. Also, see the next video that we're going to be putting on this channel.
Yeah, we're going to edit that later today and get it out later today, but we thought you'd want to look before you get down here at what rides are at Kirkcaldy Links Market this year. So this is that video for you. Enjoy it, like, subscribe, come back this evening and we'll show you what it's like to ride these rides with on-ride POVs.
Yeah.
You're going to be giving them the on-ride POV, Baz?
Yeah, I'll give them the on-ride POV.
See you later.